everybody. Welcome to Sarah's channel.
Hello everybody.
Hi.
Today, Painted is with me and Savannah.
Well, yeah, this is not for. I thought this were gonna be Sarah's channel, but I guess it's gonna be my channel. So yay!
Yep. And today we're going to tell you how we rewrite Bugmaster's Banana Split movies.
Yeah, starting off with the sequel, Road Split.
Okay, we'd start off with the Banana Splits thinking about what to do for their honeymoon when the female splits walk in, excited, telling them that they have a surprise for the boys. The boys ask, "What is it?" And the female splits say in excited tone as they hold up pregnancy tests, saying they're pregnant.
Yeah, with the apples before the blueberries, aka their second children.
Yep, and then we cut to the male splits finally figure out where to go for their honeymoon. They decide to go all the way around the world.
But then there's a villain on the way who's gonna stop them.
Yeah, and that is Floyd the Fox. But luckily, the splits stop him in a nick of time thanks to some help from a nice cop called Stevie.
And not the drunk one from the horror movie, this is a different one.
Yeah, definitely not the drunk one, the nice police one.
And along the way, the splits getting some funny challenges. Some of these are called back from old videos, like from Tanya's channel, where Bingo and Trooper forgot to go to the bathroom.
I miss old Bugmaster. Bugmaster, what happened to you?
Yep, and now the first movie.
You changed, man.
Now the first movie. Now let's think how we rewrite that.
Yeah.
It would open up with the splits arguing with Warner Bros. About the horror movie. But when Warner Bros. Completely kicks them out, the splits wonder what to do next. So they decide
what are they gonna do now?
So they decide to put on a live show in the town square, just so they can get their fans back. But little do they know, the Sour Grapes have been listening to their plan and won't let it happen. And what's even worse, but there's a little difference. The Sour Grapes are actually paid to stop the Banana Splits by an unknown villain. We'll get to him later.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the splits are preparing for their concert when they start to have a couple shenanigans, like when Fleagle thinks Bingo left out one of his banana peels, but Bingo says that he didn't. Eventually, after arguing for some time, they encounter some nice girls.
And who are they?
Yep,
Amy, Bonbon, Ruti, Yuko, Harmony, and I think that's it. No.
Yeah, and Yuko. And those girls decide to help the splits. With their concert. Along the way, the splits start to get a crush for the female splits, and the female splits also start to get a crush for the male splits. Eventually, it all culminates in a singing battle between them and the Sour Grapes bunch. Of course,
Sour Grapes versus the Splits.
Yeah, and of course the Banana Splits win, but eventually the Banana Splits confess their feelings to the female splits, they kiss, but the ending has a couple differences.
And what's that?
Before the part where Fleagle takes a picture of the splits for the wall, we cut to a montage of them enjoying their love life, like them going on a date, heck, even them proposing.
Hey guys, after this recording session, 1 hour repeat the singing battle.
Okay.
Alright.
And finally we get to the third. Savannah, you want to start us off?
Yeah, in the third film, the Banana Splits get ready for a show, and sooner or later sooner or later the kids come to the apples and blueberries. But little did they know that sooner or later the Splits were arrested for committing crimes they didn't do. So it's up to the kids and the females and Stevie to clear their names and save the day.
Yeah, and later on, they find the main villain, Lord Gustav, and Lord Gustav reveals to them that it was him who paid the female splits to try and ruin their show, and paid for Floyd the Fox to stop him. Being cross, Amy tries to chomp down on Lord Gustav, but Bonbon stops her, saying that he's not worth their time and they should focus on getting their husbands back.
Yeah, Crocodile Lair, save husbands now.
Yeah. But during the final battle between Robot Bingo and Robot Snorky, there's a couple of differences. As Robot Bingo's about to rip out Robot Snorky's heart, Floyd the Fox arrives in the nick of time and pushes Robot Bingo to the ground and twists his neck as sparks spout out everywhere as Robot Bingo starts to vomit a lot of oil.
Ew.
The Splits, seeing surprised that Floyd would save them, Floyd says,
What are you a villain?
But Floyd says, I never wanted to work for an evil crocodile. You pay me next to nothing when I finally got you the Splits. As Lord Gustav says, traitor! As Lord Gustav takes his rage out on Robot Snorky by ripping his heart out. And just like the original, Shy says, Robot Snorky! And runs over to him.
But Harmony says, honey, don't.
And to make it more emotional, Robot Snorky speaks for the first time in 54 years and says, I will never forget you, my daughter.
So emotional.
Yep. And after the ending, Floyd the Fox gets pressed of all charges, and Lord Gustav is sentenced to jail for life until he dies.
He deserves it.
Yep. And now finally, the post-credit scene. Instead of showing Lord Gustav it cuts to show Lord Gustav in jail, but then we cut to a mysterious shadowy visitor as he says, You failed me, Gustav. But I did as you asked. Oh really? You dismantled the Banana Splits from within, delivered their clubhouse, all their females, and their kids to me. I saw an opportunity to have them arrested and I took it. Well, you failed me, Gustav. This just goes to prove that when you can't trust someone to do it, you have to do it yourself. I'm coming for you, brother. And that's the post-credit scene.
But then there's one more movie before we end. The fourth one, Super Splits.
And then the fourth one. Now instead of the sour grapes...
Well, let me choose a song for this one before I will stop down. No.
Sorry, Bugmaster.
No.
Your movies are hours now.
Yep. Now, instead of Gustav the Sour Grape and the Sour Grapes being the main villains, it would be Scar and his gang. Now it would start off normal, like with the Splits and their kids attending Thad and Poppy's wedding, and they eat the food, which caused them to get powers, blah blah blah. But later, the final battle happens where Scar tries to open up a portal to the darkness realm to make Darkspitzel become his. But Flegel tries to sacrifice himself by pushing Scar into the portal, and in there they have a massive battle. Eventually, Flegel does win, but the Splits think he died. But luckily, Flegel emerges victorious, and everyone lives happily ever after.
The end.
Yep, and that is how you rewrite a movie.
Yeah. Ooh, we should work on a script tomorrow for all of them.
Yeah, we can do that while we stream.
Okay, but now we're gonna repeat the singing team. But thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye. See you next time.